Imitation only works if you have the skill set. It's like you can tease a cat with a laser pointer, but the cat can't tease you with a laser pointer because they don't know how to work a laser pointer. It's the same thing with the left. When they mimic Trump by swearing, they look stupid. When they try to appear authentic, they look as real as Jesse's hair. It's not in their skill set. When they try to be hip, they're like a white divorced dad drunkenly dancing at the wedding for his ex-wife. They just look so painful. And it's weird. When you see them all on a row together, you see how unhappy Tim Walz looks. It's like you see him in context with all the other governors. This is amazing. Look at him. Yeah. He's not doing well.
Mug shot.
Yeah. It's like seeing passport photos come to life and move. It's frightening.
I just feel that, so I used to PR for older politicians. Politicians older than me, a congressman and then a president.
Like in their 60s?
There has to be there's a limit to what you can ask them to do. Okay, they're not going to be woke and hip, and they will try. They understand. They want to be a part of it, but you have to be more. To me, you have to be more creative than this, and not make them laughing stocks. Do you remember when they did the video, the Choose Your Fighter video? Yes. It was mortifying. So you have to have leaders who are strong enough to tell their younger staffers, I'm actually not going to cross that line. Cute idea, not happening. Move on.
Why do they say yes to everything?
I don't know.
It's like Bernie Sanders, who has a colossal youth following because he doesn't do this. He's just himself, and then he lets...
AOC doesn't do this stuff.
Yeah.
Nah.
I don't know. I think to Dana's point, either these kids are trying to get payback at their parents because their parents would never do this, and so they're using people that are their parents' ages to get back at them. I know they would never post something like this themselves. So there has to be some torture in this process that they're trying to inflict. Maybe these politicians are mean to their staff. I don't know. There's nothing to justify posting this. They're young people. They know what is cool, right? They're on social media. So why would they post this?
Harold, what's your advice to them? Do you agree that this is not working?
Yeah, I've never liked these kind of things. I mean, I'm not a singer.
Did you ever do anything?
No, I never tried to do stuff like this. But look, people do what they want to do. I still just think it's better if they'd be out talking about permitting for housing in their states. It'd be better if they were out talking. President Trump has offered to lift tariffs on some items. They ought to ask him to lift tariffs on all items and show if he did what that would cost people in their states, how it would make things more affordable. We should have a federal crime, but I'd be out just talking about the issues. Again, I'm not a singer, so they don't look to be either.
Don't sell yourself short. I've heard you sing in the shower.
I thought we were going to share all that.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.